Hello, children. Mammy is back and she is going to read you a book. Now, gather around, have your mommy get you and set you up close so you can see and you can hear. And we will read. Okay, the name of the book is called Dandelion. Oh, so we're going to read about Dandelion. Dandelion is a lion, okay? I'm sure you kind of figured that by looking at the picture, huh? Do you know that this book is almost as old as I am? It's 3 years younger than I am. How many of you are 3? Raise your hand. Yeah. And if maybe you have a brother or sister that's 6, then that means that they are 3 years older than you are. All right, so let's get started. Can you see the picture? On a sunny Saturday morning, Dandelion woke up, stretched and yawned, and jumped out of bed. Closer so you can see. I think I'll read it toward me, and then I'll turn the picture toward you. Dear Dandelion, you are invited to my tea and taffy party on Saturday afternoon at 3:30. Come as you are. Sincerely, Jennifer Giraffe. Oh, the giraffe is going to have a party. Dandelion was very excited. Why, that's today, he said. It's a good thing I plan to get a haircut. Do you think he needs a haircut? As soon as he had washed and dried the breakfast dishes and made his bed nice and neat, he ran down the street to the barber shop. Do y'all ever help Mommy wash and dry the dishes? Do you make your bed every morning? Okay, do you see the picture? He's running to the barber shop. Lou Kangaroo had a chair waiting for him. First, he trimmed Dandelion's hair and then gave him a shampoo. Look at that. Look, he looks silly with all of those bubbles on him. Dandelion thought he should have a manicure too. He's getting his nails done. I like manicures. When Lou Kangaroo had finished, Dandelion looked a bit foolish. His mane was frizzy and fuzzy and completely unruly. Does he look funny? Maybe a wave would help, Lou suggested, showing him a picture in the latest fashion magazine for lions. Dandelion agreed. This was exactly what he needed. Oh, look at his hair. He got it all curled. So Lou went about curling his mane. Would you let a kangaroo do your hair? He looked magnificent. Boy, he really does look like the king of the jungle there, doesn't he? But now Dandelion thought he should really wear something more elegant than a sweater to the party. Do you get dressed up when you go to a party? Probably not. I don't think boys and girls dress up much anymore for parties like they used to. Okay. This jacket is the very newest style, said Theodore the tailor, and it just fits you. All you need now is a cap and a cane. Oh, see his new clothes? Happy Crane will be glad to help you. So he's on his way. What a dapper dandy he had suddenly become. Do you see his hat and his cane? It's nearly 3:30, said Dandelion. I've just time to get something for my hostess. Do you know what a hostess is? Or a host? They're the ones that are giving the party. A bouquet of dandelions would be perfect. How many of you ever taken a dandelion outside? You may call them puffballs, and you take them, then you blow on them and make a wish. Yeah, that's what he's getting her. He knew this tall door very well, having been here many times before. You know, before those dandelions turn to a puffball, they're first a yellow flower. Yeah, they're a yellow flower, and then they'll turn into the puffball. He rang the bell. When Jennifer Giraffe opened the door, she looked very surprised. Yes, she said. What can I do for you? Oh, there's Jennifer the Giraffe. Why, I've come to your party, he answered. Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but you are not anyone I know, said Miss Giraffe. You must have come to the wrong address. Do you think Dandelion's going to be sad? And with this, she closed the door right in poor Dandelion's face. I'm Dandelion, he roared. You've made a mighty mistake. But there was no use knocking. The door stayed tight shut. Do you think maybe because he fixed up so much that she didn't recognize him? She thought, I don't know you. He may have changed that much. We don't know. Dandelion began walking back and forth, up and down the long block he paced. As he paced, the sky grew dark. Then a sudden gust of wind sprang up and blew away his beautiful bouquet. And his nappy cap fell off. Ugh. To make matters worse, it began to rain in torrents. Dandelion dropped his cane and stood under a weeping willow tree. But the rain poured down through the branches. Dandelion was soon soaking wet, and his curls became unfurled. Oh. He took off his jacket and hung it on a willow branch. Luckily, he had kept on his sweater. At last, the rain stopped, and the warm sunshine came beaming down. Dandelion decided to sit on Jennifer Giraffe's front steps until his mane was dry. Do you know if that's what they call a lion's hair all around here, around his head, is a mane? While he sat there waiting, he spied 3 dandelion flowers under the bottom step, where they had been protected from the wind and the rain. He picked the dandelions and said, "I think I will try again." And he rang the bell. "Well, well, if it isn't our friend Dandelion at last," said Jennifer Giraffe. "We've been waiting for you for the past hour. I do hope you weren't caught in that awful cloudburst." See, she didn't recognize him as he was all fixed up like that. Everyone at the party greeted him heartily. Later on, when all her guests were enjoying tea and taffy, Jennifer Giraffe told Dandelion about the silly-looking lion who had come to the door earlier. Dandelion almost spilled his cup of tea as he reared back and laughed uproariously. "Oh, that was me. I was that silly-looking lion." Miss Giraffe was so flustered she got herself all tangled up in her long pearl necklace. "I do apologize for having closed the door on you," she said, blushing. "I promise never to do such a thing again." "And I promise you I will never again try to turn myself into a stylish dandy," said Dandelion as he sipped his tea. "From now on, I'll always be just plain me." So what'd you learn from this? Just be yourself. Just be yourself. I hope y'all have a good day, kids. Mwah.